New tools were announced from Milwaukee, Harbor Freight, and RYOBI.
We've got table saws, screwdrivers, impact wrenches, shop lights, hedge trimmers, and more.
Plus, one of you gets $500 worth of tools and 25 of you get a platinum tool deal from Ohio Power Tool. This is The Tool Show. Today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace. Welcome back, tool fans. RYOBI just added 2 more tools to their 40-volt HP lineup, starting with this. That is the all-new RYOBI 40-volt HP brushless 800 CFM blower. They're comparing it to a 31cc gas blower, but it's 82% quieter. It'll also get up to 85 minutes of runtime with a single 8 amp hour battery, but presumably that won't be on the high setting. They also announced a new RYOBI 40-volt HP brushless 16-inch chainsaw. This one they compared to a 40cc gas version, and it makes 60 cuts per charge of a 4 amp hour 40-volt battery. We don't have any more details or pricing yet on either 40-volt HP tool, but they're expected to arrive this summer.
Remember those Predator 200-watt folding solar panels that we featured last week? Well, Harbor Freight just announced their 100-watt little brothers. That is the new Predator 100-watt super lightweight foldable solar panel. It looks exactly like our 200-watt panels, but with half the panels, which makes sense. We had fantastic results with our 200-watt versions, so considering they're using the same high-performance monocrystalline solar cells, we expect the same from these. Of course, smaller panels means it's more portable and weighs in at only 10.75 pounds. They're IP65 rated, have 2 mounting spikes for securing the panels against the wind, and an adjustable kickstand to keep them aimed at the sun. You can find the new panels in your local Harbor Freight today for only $129.99.
Milwaukee finally announced the launch date for their all-new M18 Fuel 10-gauge nibbler, the largest capacity cordless nibbler available. It's designed for the demands of prefab and on-site mechanical and HVAC work. It promises fast, clean cuts in 10-gauge mild steel and 12-gauge stainless steel. It boasts industry-leading features like the smallest turn radius in its class, a variable speed trigger for enhanced control, and an adjustable die head that rotates 360 degrees without tools. The lightweight design minimizes fatigue, while an integrated LED work light improves visibility, and a chip collection bag collects your chips. With up to 96 feet of cutting per charge, the new M18 Fuel Nibbler is ready to start work this April for $6.99 bare.
Milwaukee also announced the arrival of their new M18 4-gallon backpack sprayer with switch tank designed specifically for professional landscape maintenance. It features pressure control, offering instant, constant, and adjustable pressure up to 140 psi and a 24-foot spray distance. Being battery-powered means it offers continuous spraying without physical strain associated with traditional manual sprayers. The 5-mode flow rate knob adjusts the flow from 0.1 to 0.52 GPM, giving users the capability to complete a wide range of applications with precision. With the included M18 Red Lithium XC 3.0 battery, users are provided with up to 20 tanks of spraying per charge on mode 3. The interchangeable tank design features an isolated pump, hose, and wand, giving you a single powered base that works with multiple accessory tanks to address the concern of cross-chemical contamination. The M18 4-gallon backpack sprayer's backpack frame features padded straps, lumbar support, and a hip belt, making it ideal for extended spraying applications. The new sprayer is set to arrive this month for $3.99 bare or $4.99 in a kit with an XE 3.0 battery, charger, wand, and nozzles.
If you're a regular around here, you already know that Sarah and I have been developing a new channel called The Great Big Car Show. We're reporting on the automotive industry just like we're reporting on the tool industry.
But before we shot a single clip, we needed a website, and thankfully Squarespace had us covered. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps entrepreneurs stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content all in one place.
And before you give up, you should know something. You don't need to be a graphic designer or a web developer. You just need to bring your ideas, and Squarespace uses design intelligence to fill in the rest. They use cutting-edge AI technology to unlock your strongest creative potential. It enables anyone to build a beautiful website, custom tailored to their unique needs.
Of course, a beautiful website is just part of what makes Squarespace so useful. You can also use their built-in payment system and easily sell your product or service. Or maybe your knowledge is a product. You can sell that too. Just offer classes or consulting. Their Acuity scheduling feature lets you accept client bookings and provides everything you need to manage appointments, payments, and even send automatic reminders.
And Squarespace's SEO tools help your potential clients find your site so you can focus on your products and services.
So if you're ready to build something for you, Squarespace can make it all possible. It's worked brilliantly for us, and it will work for you too.
So join Sarah and me and head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/toolshow to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Moving on to our favorite tool videos of the week, starting with Matt, who previously told us not to buy a Hercules table saw, but the updates on this new generation has him singing a different tune. To find out what Harbor Freight did to change his mind, head over to 731 Woodworks.
Todd's testing a plethora of wrenches this week from Milwaukee, Snap-on, SK, Craftsman, Irwin, Klein Tools, Rigid, Aries, Sunex, Weha, Baco, Jidore, Vanquish, Crescent, DeWalt, Doyle, Stanley, Do Next, Amazon Basics, and Channel Lock to declare the best overall.
Is that all of the wrenches ever from like the beginning of time to now?
Yeah, assuming I pronounced any of them right.
Tools tested released part 2 of his micro screwdriver testing this week, and honestly, if you don't have one of these yet, you need one. It is so handy to have one of these in your junk drawer or your glove box or really anywhere else that you live life, especially if you have kids. Why do they always need something fixed?
I actually have mine on my 3D printing workstation and I couldn't live without it. If you want to break loose a really tight nut, a mass socket is usually a good bet. But can you have too much mass in a socket? AVE didn't think so, so a few weeks ago, he custom machined this massive nut-busting socket specifically for the boys and gal at Torque Test Channel. Now, I'm no mechanic, but apparently the 19mm harmonic balancer bolt in the Honda is a tough nut to bust. And while this wouldn't exactly fit in the Honda, this was really a test of could we, foregoing the should we bit. Not only is it great fun watching TTC test this monster, but you can also visit AVE and watch him machine it too.
Tools has been waiting for what feels like a Kiwi's lifetime for this new 40-volt Makita half-inch high-torque impact wrench. Now that he has it, does it live up to his expectations? You'll have to watch to find out.
I have no idea what a Kiwi's lifetime is.
A long time.
That makes sense. Tool reviews are starting to smell like spring. Machinery Nation has Milwaukee's all-new M18 fuel hedge trimmer. They take it apart, compare it to older models, and after putting it back together, they attack a large shrubbery nearby. If only for no other reason, but to enjoy some beautiful ASMR of springtime chores, visit Machinery Nation.
Tim Johnson is brightening up everyone's day with Makita's underhood lights and with his personality. But for real, we love that dude. He has both the 18-volt and 40-volt versions of these mechanics lights and helps you decide which one that you need to buy for yourself. Every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a live stream with our production crew to collect the content for our show that week and to play a quick game of Tool Show Trivia and give away a bunch of tools. This week, our contestants were John Gregory and Irakli. I'm not going to say that Irakli threw the match just so John would win, but he totally did. That's why we all love Irakli. John won a prize package with a Tool Show jacket, a beautiful new Exter wallet that looked just like mine, a bunch of cool Milwaukee accessories from our friends at Stealth Mounts, and Milwaukee's all-new updated Gen 2 dual bay supercharger that features active cooling when used with their new Forge M18 batteries. Plus, of course, a $50 gift card to Ohio Power Tool. If you'd like to join us on Mondays, we'd love to have you and your support for our channel. You can find a link to our Patreon in the description. Every week, the pros at Ohio Power Tool send us an exclusive code that unlocks the best power tool deal on the internet. But the code will only work for the first 25 people who use it, so you have to be here at 8 p.m. Eastern Time every Friday, and you have to be fast. This week's code will get you $50 off a purchase of $100 or more of any in-stock gear wrench tools. The code you need is TS13246. Good luck. I want to thank Squarespace and Ohio Power Tool for supporting our show and our community of tool fans. If you're a production crew member, Sarah and I will see you on Monday night. As for the rest of you, if you can, do something kind for your neighbor this weekend, and Sarah and I will see you next week. Wait. All right. Very few people make it to the very end of our show at this moment. If you made it all the way to the end, I want to share something with you. I'm only going to do this once. I mentioned that every Monday night our paid production crew gets to play a game and possibly win a prize package of tools and accessories valued at around $500. And that's entirely true. We do it every single week. And while we have over 100 members, not everyone can make it to Monday night. And of the 20 or so people who can make it on Monday nights, only a few have yet to win and are willing to get on camera. Last Monday night, we had 3 contestants. That means they had a 33% chance of winning. Now it costs $10 a month to support our channel. It makes a huge difference for us, but it's not free, and I recognize that. And if you joined this week, that doesn't mean that you'd win something on Monday, but look, we need support and we need players. We have thousands of dollars worth of tools that we have to give away. So if you're in a position to support us, great.
And if you feel like joining us, even better. And of course, while I can't promise anything, the truth is if you had joined last week, you would have had a 25% chance of winning this week. I'm not going to say this at the end of every video. Matter of fact, this is the only video in which I'm going to say this. So if you made it this far and you're able and willing to support our channel and join us, now would be a pretty good time. Either way, thanks for watching to the end, and we'll see you next week.